rejuvenated Gaslamp Quarter in downtown San Diego. MLB The Show has baseball from Petco Park. It's a custom league battle under the lights between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. So stepping in is Trey Turner, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman, Trey Turner.
Here it comes. And underway downtown tonight as the first pitch is taken for ball one. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And there's one away. One out, bases empty, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Marisnik is under it. 2 down. Here's Corey Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. In there, 2-1.
Oh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Myers. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. And he fouls this one off. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Turned on down the line. Scooped up. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Now to the plate, here is Fernando Tatis Jr. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Tatis is really quite an athlete. Not only does he drive the ball with great power, but he's also a big-time threat on the base pass. He can really fly.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got tools oozing off him. When he gets out of the car at the stadium, you know he's going to impact the game, whether with his legs or with his bat.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Rios has got it, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy.
The first baseman,
The pitch.
Max Muncy.
fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that brings up Will Smith. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis.
The third baseman.
First delivery to him. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. No one on with 1 down. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Pitch on the way. Hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So now here is Will Myers trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And that will bring in Adam Frazier. Swing and a liner. With a foul ball here, 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight. And he fouls this one off. Myers stands at second with 2 gone. And this pitch is popped straight up right around the home plate area. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Top of the 3rd set to get underway. And digging in is the veteran DH, Chris Taylor. As he'll get caught reaching on a first pitch slider for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
He'll try again, 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So the next to bat will be Edwin Rios. And now the first pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, Attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Edwin Rios goes down for out number 2 in the top half. A.J. Pollock is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tucker waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning now, and up next the center fielder Jake Marisnick.
The center fielder.
Here's the first pitch.
Marisnick.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Got him. Now at the plate here is Victor Caratini as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And this isn't his strong side, at least not in terms when you look at the stat sheet or his consistent contact rates. I just don't think he's quite as smooth with his rhythm and swing mechanics when he's hitting left-handed.
Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Second baseman.
First delivery to him. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Playing 11, 1-1.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Up next, Fernando Tatis Jr. struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Cronenworth, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side.
To get the blessing for the branch red. The branch red. I got my.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. We begin the top of the 4th.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Outside, 3-0 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
3-1 the count now. Swing and a miss as he was way early on that one. 3-2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mookie Betts is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Corey Seager is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in will be Kyle Tucker. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball. 1-1.
High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Betts. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So next to hit is J.D. Davis. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. High in the air into shallow left center. Seager has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate now is Eric Hosmer, grounded out in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman.
11.
2-1. Hosmer in front now at 3-1 count.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And here comes the first baseman, Max Muncy. Here's the pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. First pitch on the way. Will Smith will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. Darvish, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. At the plate, Chris Taylor, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Darvish pauses. 0-2 pitch on its way. Hosmer is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in will be Edwin Rios. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Here comes the 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Myers is under it. And the inning is over. Here's Will Myers.
Leading up for the Padres, the left fielder.
Here's the first pitch.
Myers.
Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. And he popped him up. On the move is Pollard. But this will land untouched.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. 2 down, no one on base. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, and that will end the inning. Into the box, A.J. Pollock flew out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Here now is Trey Turner as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Under it is Marisnick, 1 away. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Pitches a cold strike to throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Down and away, ball one.
One ball, one
2
strike.
runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here's Corey Seager, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Line hard to center field. Marisnick finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Victor Caratini.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And he misses there. 1-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Stepping in next, Jake Cronenworth. No hits to this point. On the ground to the left side. Reined in. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that one is gone!
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The 6'4" southpaw comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. So now to the plate, Kyle Tucker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. J.D. Davis, the next at bat. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Max Muncy. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And the pitch. And he hits it hard to the right side. Fielded cleanly on the first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. 1 gone now in the LA 7th, and that brings up Will Smith. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Settling under it is Marisnick for out number 2. Next up for Los Angeles, Cody Bellinger blasted a solo homer last time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional Remington
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
The first baseman.
And that misses for ball 1.
Hosmer.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
2-0 to count.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bellinger is right there, 1 down. So here's Will Myers. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He just ramps up and hears the fastball by him. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So here's Adam Frazier. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Frazier.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. The relay throw. And he's in at third base safely, so the go-ahead run is right there with 2 gone.
Center fielder, number 16. Jake Marisnick.
Here's Jake Marisnick as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
Hey, he's going to have to forget about that triple right there and bear down on this next batter. Have confidence in his catcher if he wants to bounce something and be on the attack.
3 balls, no strikes. That one's in there. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
A payoff pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that will end up a foul ball. Payoff pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Stepping up is Chris Taylor. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Chris Paddock has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 59. Chris Paddock.
first offering on its way. The 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Down the left field line and deep, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next to stand in is Edwin Rios. No hits to this point. Now here's the pitch.
No. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. And right into the shift. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. And it's fouled away. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter.
High and deep to left center field. Marisnick going back at the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Victor Caratini. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Victor Caratini.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. It's 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Next to hit is Jake Cronenworth. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now, 2 away. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Star Gratterall enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. First delivery to him. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in as the power-hitting second baseman, Trey Turner. First pitch coming, here it is. A 1 pitch on its way.
Ball. 1-1.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Here's Mookie Betts, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Nelson Lamet takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And that's the second out. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. He's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Marisnick. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in the outfielder, Kyle Tucker. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Muncy over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Davis, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away. Standing in now, Will Myers, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. There's one that misses high. It's 1-1. So 1-1 pitch. Oh, that grounder caught him. For the first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. To the plate now, Adam Frazier, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
2 balls and no strikes to the Padres DH. Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
3-1. Fastball is in there.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
This is the cat and mouse of today's game. 3-1 almost definitely bought you that fastball, and he took it. Interested to see if this pitcher goes to that well again, fear of bases being loaded, or he's willing to break something off.
Lifted down the line in left. And they do, in fact, let it land foul. Very smart. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he misses ball 4, and the winning run will come in to score. So his patience pays off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Man, that is a tough and anticlimactic way to lose a game. But that's the price you pay for loading the bases in the 9th inning. 1 or 2 errant pitches and the game is over. Exhibit A right there.
The finish in tonight's game. San Diego came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Dinelson Lamet is credited with the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vester.